Welcome back to Peaceful Parenting. I'm John, your host, and I'm so glad you're here. Today's topic is a big one: creating a personal action plan for managing anger. If you've been following along, you know we're all about building tools that make emotional parenting challenges easier to navigate. Joining me is our parenting expert, Susan. Susan, great to have you back.
Thanks, John. I'm really excited about this topic because once you create a personal plan, you're not just reacting to stress, you're responding with intention.
So let's start with the why. Why should parents build an action plan for managing anger?
Because parenting is emotional, unpredictable, and exhausting at times. When you create a personalized plan, you give yourself a roadmap, something to rely on when things feel overwhelming. It brings structure, direction, and helps reduce that sense of being lost in the moment.
Okay, so let's build this plan. What's the first step?
Start with identifying your triggers. Think about what consistently sets you off. Is it the morning rush? Bedtime routines? Sibling fights? Then ask, how do I usually respond? Do I yell? Withdraw? Feel tension build in my body? Understanding those patterns is the first step to changing them.
Once you've identified those patterns, how do you turn that into a real plan?
You set both short-term and long-term goals. Short-term could be, take a 5-minute timeout when I feel overwhelmed. Practice deep breathing each morning. Long-term might be, build a consistent daily routine. Improve family communication. Setting achievable goals gives you direction and something to celebrate as you make progress.
What about the daily work that keeps the plan running?
Great question. Daily mindfulness is a game changer. That could look like 5 minutes of mindful breathing, a mindful walk during lunch, journaling about your emotions at the end of the day. Regular self-reflection helps you track your growth and identify new challenges as they come up.
I love that. Are there other tools parents should build into their plans?
Absolutely. Include timeouts, deep breathing techniques, even visual reminders or mantras. Your plan should be practical and personal. For example, post a calming strategy on the fridge or set a reminder on your phone to check in with yourself midday.
Stories always bring this to life. Do you have any examples?
Definitely. There's Sarah, a mom who used to dread mornings. Her trigger was the morning chaos. She set a goal to practice deep breathing each morning. Within weeks, she felt calmer, and her kids noticed the difference too. Then there's John. Not you, John, who struggled with bedtime battles. He added a nightly mindfulness routine and a consistent schedule. The result? Bedtime went from a war zone to a bonding moment.
All right, parents, it's challenge time. Susan, what should our listeners try this week?
Take 10 to 15 minutes and write your personal action plan. Here's a simple breakdown. Identify triggers. What patterns do you notice? Set goals, one short-term and one long-term. Daily practices, mindfulness, journaling, reflection. Tools, timeout strategies, breathing exercises. Track progress, check in weekly, and adjust as needed. And we'll have a downloadable worksheet in the show notes to help you get started.
Susan, thank you, as always, for helping us make emotional parenting feel a little less overwhelming and a lot more empowering.
You're so welcome, John. And remember, your plan doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to support you. Even one small step can lead to big changes over time.
So true. Parents, you've got this. Keep building your toolkit, keep showing up, and we'll be right here with you every step of the way. And next week, we'll talk about setting realistic goals and what to do when things don't go as planned. You won't want to miss it.